So, I also thought maybe I'd give this a try. We're heading into spring and... Oh, camera's out of focus. Yeah. We're heading into spring and everything is starting to melt. The snow's starting to melt, but it's still enough there. We got the rocks, as I was saying in the other video. We're heading... this Highway 50 is built like right into the mountains, so a lot of times it makes it somewhat treacherous. Sorry, but on the same time, it is breathtakingly beautiful on days like this. I figured that if I'm going to ramble my mouth, you guys would rather see scenery than see my face. So. Plus this bonus, if I peer away to look at the camera, I'm still looking at where I'm going, so win-win. Now they made this highway a couple years back. Originally, there was the only entrance, like the entrance you use to get onto this highway from where I'm at, Hawkesbury, Ontario. It would only take you to a small road, like a 2-lane B road that would take almost 40 minutes to get to Lachute. But they decided to put in the 50, and this stretches from Gatineau, Quebec, all the way to, right about to Montreal, where it merges in with a series of other highways. So the whole thing's about 200 kilometers long. About 120 miles for those of you south of the border. Or in England, whichever. I don't know. I'm just chirping. Usually I got music blasting, so this drive seems rather mundane. I usually travel this road at night because well, like I said, I work nights, so I'll sleep through the day, and if I want to go take off to do something fun, it's usually 6, 7 p.m. that I'll hit the road, so it feels like a completely different spot to be in the daytime, because it gets so dark you can't appreciate anything that you see. But in the daytime, it's beautiful because you got all the trees to the side. I'm not sure how much of a justice my camera's doing to this, but it's absolutely breathtaking, and I'm sure half the people going by don't notice it, and the other half don't care. It's rather sad. But no, I apologize if the camera's a bit bumpy. Quebec roads aren't the best. This one's practically brand new, and it's not quite level. Lowest bidder. That's how you demand. That's how you expect quality workmanship. Fuck you. Looked like you just gave gang signs or peace signs or whatever the fuck. No, right now, not really sure how far out we are from Gatineau, but I might make, seeing as how this is going, I might make a handful of other videos just to try, just to see what I can do. Because, well, I'm bored as all hell. And if you're desperate enough to have watched up to the 3rd video, it's not like you had anything better to do. Let's see, what's coming up? Oh, that's a particularly special spot. In the spot that we're approaching there, it's a pretty big hill, but it starts off as a split. Oftentimes, they don't plow that correctly in the winter, so when you hit that and you're doing a $120, you'll go to correct, and you'll start into a skid, and more than a handful of cars have gone straight off without being able to turn back. So, yeah, typical fashion, they just lowered the speed limit, and actually no, they didn't lower the speed limit. I thought they did. And that's roadkill. Rivière de la Petite Nation. Lovely. lot of fucking road noise that comes into this car, so you might actually feel like you're in the vehicle with me. How bad for you? So concludes the passing lane, which they stuck on a hill because Quebec. And then you start to head down right into where it's sort of like a partial valley in the mountains. No passing lane, because why would they put it there? That would be safe. That would make sense. I got a Chevy Impala right up my ass, so it's upper a bit. Good grief, that shakes a lot. Yeah, beyond this point, I'm not really recording for my own sake. It's just that, I don't know, I'm recording. Let's see. Uh-oh. Here comes the fuzz. And the screen's fuzzy, but that's a cop. I'm only doing 15 over, so they don't usually bother with you. And he's turning around. Don't you fucking dare. Okay, no, I don't. Okay, no, he's setting up a speed trap. I'm safe. Here's a good question. Anyone know how to how to correct the camera from shaking? That would be great. Because, a lot of the stuff that I would be doing, and beyond that, my buddies and I, we plan to start a YouTube channel of random shit. A lot of it would be in the car. So if anyone has any advice on how to eliminate the shaking of the camera, or even if I have to buy a specific camera for that or whatever, let me know. Right now, the road I'm on, the highway 50, it runs basically parallel along the Ottawa River, and on the other side, you got the Highway 17. That's on the Ontario side, and for no specific reason I'm mentioning this. It's just right now, for anyone who knows the area, who might be watching. Right around here on the other side of the river, that would be Rockland, so far as that sign seems to make. The only way to get there is by ferry, and I really don't know why. Either way, you could have just cut through Hawkesbury, or if you have already made it up this far by now, you'd have been easily able to cut through Gatineau, take the 17 back, or even the 417 if you want to cut into Vankleek Hill. And blown tire. Anyway, friend's calling me, so I'll let that be the end of that. Goodbye.